And just at the end of the 1998 season, when the worst we thought we had to worry about was what we were going to do our Friday nights, we laid to rest our very good friend Rex Betty's. So in honor of him, the door closer will be known as the Rex Betty's Memorial. I used to shoot from that camera stand right there. Rex Betty's was backstretch flagman then. He became the star of my videos and a very good friend. Rex, we miss you. And our first race of the night will be the Legends Cars Heat Race number 1. They'll line up this way. Greg Boyd and Terry Childers. 63, Scott Walter. 22, Mike Broadus. 15, Rich Wood. 3, Wally Kosicki. The 2 car, I'm not sure. And the 38 is Kenny King. Legends cars will go 8 laps for their heat races, and there'll be 3 of them. This is the first one. Race number 2, 75 is Ron Souders. The 13 car, I believe, is that Jason Conrad? That's not right. I know that's not right. Then it's the 27 of Buckslow. And I'll give the rest of the lineup later as one of the things that tells us it's fall of the year is the birds flocking and flying in formation, getting ready to head south. Bill Southworth, then it's the 94 Bobby Sage, and out back is I couldn't quite tell who that was out back there. We've already getting the white flag. 00 Hot Harvey back there.
Slow now. Slow as he goes to turn force one wide. He picks up the pace once again along the front stretch. The leader is Ronnie Souders. 13 car runs in second. Third belongs to the 94 of Bobby Sage. Bobby Sage comes home second in the 94 machine, then the 75 of Ronnie Souders finishes third. Race number 3. Pulling on the track for the Legends cars. That's the 25 car. On the pole, Kenny Rice outside of him, and the 0 machine, the 25 of course, is Brian Sloan. We're about ready to get this one started. flag, 1 lap to go. Car number 0, Kenny Rice. And your winner will be car number 0, Kenny Rice. Second will go to the 28 machine. Sloan in the 25 will finish third. And Bill Bickley with a problem. Oh, and in contact with the turn 1 wall, the wheel comes off. Once again, your winner of this race, the 0, Kenny Rice, and Bill Bickley with a problem. Right on the end of this, we watch the wheel just kind of bounce and roll down the track over in turn 2. And there's the damaged Bill Bickley machine on the back of the Jimmix towing service record. All right, for this heat race, Mike Gladman, 11 of Russ, the 4 of Pat Flanagan, the 86 machine, the 5 of Pete Alexander, and the 93 of Larry Bales. And I'm not quite sure who that is out back, late arrival to this heat race. At any rate, we're under green flag. Start for this heat race. Was trying to locate a name on the 86 car. Have been unsuccessful to do that so far. Jerzik in the 89 machine. Clarence Rice still your leader. Mike Ladman and Brett Jerzik. And now the 89 of Jerzik just pulls off into the infield. Problems with that machine. And we got one spinning out of turn 4. I believe that's the 4 of Pat Flanagan with a spin. Go back to caution. On the restart, it will be Clarence Rice, Mike Ladman. Then comes the 86 machine. Then the 5 of Pete Alexander. Bobby Sage, I'm not sure who's driving that car, whether that's Bobby Sage and somebody else is in the other car, or whether somebody else is in this car and the other 94 in the other heat race is Bobby Sage. I'll try to get an answer for you before the end of the video tape. Nevertheless, car number 11, Clarence Rice, your leader. Mike Ladman, car number 88, he runs second. Then comes the 86 machine. Your winner will be car number 11, Clarence Rice. Mike Ladman in the 88 will bring him home second. Third will go to the 86 machine. Fourth, Pete Alexander. And fifth, I believe, is the 4 Tony Celebrity. Don't quote me on that one. Once again, your winner, car number 11, Clarence Rice.
And your winner for number 1, number 4, car number 11, Mark Rice.
And I stand corrected. That is Mark Rice in the 11 car. Shows how much I know. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm going to correct this list here right now. And we'll be back with our next race in just a moment. Heat race number 1 for the modifieds coming out on the track. The 88 of Dan Williams on the pole. Outside of him, one of the white ones, I'm not sure who. We'll get the lineup for you here in just a moment. And Williams and Mike Carroll, and then it's Jerry Stapleton and Jim Lewis Jr. Kevin Bloxam, Randy Hinkle, and Ryan Gray. False start, caution comes back out. You see backstretch flag to Frank Brock with the caution flag as our number 1 flagman, Larry Betty's, waving the caution on the front stretch. And Frank giving them a little bit of an extra signal. Come on, guys, let's think about it. Let's get it on. number 1 for the Pure Stocks. 78 Kim Burnett, 74 Clark Wolf, 29 Bob Huffman. The 05 is the mystery driver. Huffman battle side by side for second. Huffman with a little wiggle coming out of turn 4. They stay side by side down the front stretch. Now Clark Wolf takes the advantage going into turn 1. Wolf runs second. Bob Huffman back to third. Burnett, your leader. Your winner, car number 78, Ken Burnett. Clark Wolf comes home second. 29 and Bob Huffman third. Heat race number 2. Brian Roush and Arliss Williams. 24, Sean Miller, 1, Jeremy Everding, and out back the 31 of Jerry Dakin. We got problems caution coming back out. I think problems with the Brian Roush machine. I don't know. He throws his hands up. He's going, I don't know. I don't think the Brian Roush machine is running at the moment. We'll get this problem straightened out and we'll get to racing here in a moment. Okay, Brian Roush getting a push with the track buggy back to the pits, and we have a 4-car heat race. Sean Miller, Arliss Williams, Jerry Dakin, and Jeremy Everding. Second, third belongs to Jeremy Everding. Flag for your leader, car number 24, Sean Miller. number 4, car number 24, Sean Miller. Arliss Williams comes home second. Third will go to Jeremy Everty. And fourth to Jerry Dakin. Once again, your winner, car number 24, Sean Miller. Heat race number 1 for the late models, Joe Hill and Dave Brandenburg, Mike Carroll, Russ Bob, and I'm missing a couple out back. They're going to heat them up. That's the 3 of Dave Barnhart in black, number 3. The other car I missed was the 01 of Gene Grace. Joe Hill and Dave Brandenburg. Bring them out green flag on this one. Mike Merrill, Russ Bob, and then the Gene Grace and Dave Barnhart machines. Side for lap number 1, Joe Hill, Dave Brandenburg. Car number 70, Joe Hill. Coming home second is the number 1 of Mike Carroll. Third will go to Dave Brandenburg. Fourth was Bob. So once again, your winner, Joe Hill. Race number 2 for the late models, Dave Ellis and Jerry Stapleton, Rob Jacks. The 28 of Mark Stump, 15 is Jim Frederick, 33 is Carl Stapleton. Backstretch flagman Frank Bach, giving them the 1 to go signal. Lap number 1, the 72 of Jerry Stapleton. 34, Dave Ellis. Holding on to second. Third belongs to the 16 of Rob Jacks, and running fourth is the 28 of Mark Stump. flag for car number 72, Jerry Stapleton. And coming out of turn number 4, your winner and the only Ford Taurus out here racing at KilKare Speedway each and every week. Car number 72, Jerry Stapleton. Mini stocks coming out for their heat race. Frank Harvey, and let's see, that's the 24 tonight. Rick Bates, Ron Wells, Greg Stapleton, and the 10 of Brian Brewer. Lap number 1, we're side by side for the lead. Frank Harvey on the inside, 24 of Rick Bates on the outside. Still side by side for the lead, Bates and Harvey. Good running here in the heat race for the mini stocks, and heat race number 1 for the mini stocks. We have a good field of mini stocks here tonight. Frank Harvey's slight advantage that time across the stripe. Maybe about a fender, maybe a little bit more. Anything away from those Ford Pintos, as Rick Bates has got this one wound out here in this heat race as we get the white flag. 1 lap to go. We're still side by side. And your winner will be car number 17, Frank Harvey. 42, Rick Bates comes home second. Third will go to somebody. Ron Wells, I believe, in the 6 pickup truck. No, I take it back. Ron Wells went out to the pits in this heat race. Third place will go to Greg Stapleton. Anyways, your winner is car number 17, Frank Harvey. Heat race number 2 for the mini stocks, Jerry Moore, Jeff Wickman on the pole. 99 is Vic Harris. 8 is Tim Hare, I believe. And the 51, I think, is... Oh, let's take a guess. We'll say Mike Miller. See if I'm right later. I'll try to look it up in the dictionary there. My dictionary of racing names. As we're about ready to go green flag racing. No. False start. We saw the checkered or the caution flag back out. We're going to get them realigned and get back here racing in 1 lap. And the caution comes back out once again. We're going to get them realigned. We'll be back racing here momentarily. number 4 as Jerry Moore, your leader, lap number 1. Jeff Glickman running second. The 8 of Tim Hare in third. Jerry Moore, pickup truck number 60, your leader. White flag, 1 lap to go for Jerry Moore, your leader. And your winner out of turn number 4, pickup truck number 60, Jerry Moore, your winner. Jeff Glickman comes home second. Third will go to Tim Hare. Once again, your winner, Jerry Moore. One for the Pro Stocks, Jerry Johns Jr. And let's see, the 52 Mike Miller was outside. Jerry Johns Sr. inside, second row. 97 Jeff Wilson outside, and then the 3 of Daryl Norman. Jr. leads lap number 1. Jeff Wilson now gets around underneath Mike Miller for second. And here comes Jerry Johns Sr. as Mike Miller slips back in the high lane. Now Jeff Wilson looks to the high side of Jerry Johns Jr. Battle for the lead. Oh, and they get together. Both cars going into the infield. All right, take a look at this one on instant replay. Both cars come out at turn 4. They're pretty close together. And kind of tough to tell. It's kind of tough to tell for me which car if the Jeff Wilson machine came down on the 32 or the 32 came up on the 97. Let's take a look at the other camera angle. Maybe we can see something. And it's racing instants like this that make me glad I'm not an official and I don't have to make the call. We watch as Jeff Wilson moves up to the outside of Jerry Johns Jr. down the backstretch. It will be Jeff Wilson, Mike Miller, Jerry Johns Sr., Daryl Norman, and Jerry Johns Jr. go to the tail. number 97, Jeff Wilson. Mike Miller comes home second. Jerry Johns Jr. or Jerry Johns Sr. comes home third. Once again, your winner, car number 97, Jeff Wilson. Race number 2 for the Pro Stocks. 78 is Virgil Powell. 98, Chris Stump. 18 is Bill Bartholomew. 24, Sean Miller. And the 30 car out back, I have no idea. The mystery driver shows his face once again. Your leader, Virgil Powell running second. Battle for third between Sean Miller and Bill Bartholomew. Now Miller takes over the third spot. One lap to go for car number 98, Chris Stump, your leader. Virgil Powell still running second. And your winner will be car number 98, Chris Stump. Virgil Powell comes home second. Third will go to Sean Miller. And then the 18 of Bill Bartholomew. Once again, your winner, car number 98, Chris Stump. Legends car B main, Eddie Baroque, and the 27 car Sloan out on the pole.
I looked at the
Ryan Sloan outside of row number 1. Inside row number 2 is the 17 of Terry Childers and the 25 of Buck Sloan. And I think it's the 6 of Bill Bickley. Made for the Legends cars. Let's look at this once again. Eddie Baroque, Brian Sloan, 17 Terry Childers, 25 Buck Sloan. That's the 89 of Brett Jersick. Machine, and like I said, I don't know who's driving that, whether that's Bobby Sage or whether Bobby Sage is in the other 94 machine. 38 is Kenny King, he's out there. Your leader is Brian Sloan in the 27, Buck Sloan running second, Brett Jersick third. Moves into fourth position around Eddie Baroque. Baroque back to fifth now. machine of Brian Sloan. Buck Sloan still running second, but Brett Jerzik looking to the high side down the back stretch. Your winner is going to be the 27 of Brian Sloan. Second will be 25 Buck Sloan, then the 89 of Brett Jerzik, and then 17 Terry Childers. And I believe the fifth place finisher was the 22 of Eddie Perot. Once again, your winner, car number 27, Brian Sloan. And the figure eights pull out on the track for their feature event. Jeremy Everding and Harley Jenkins on the front row. That is Arliss Williams in the number 10 machine inside row number 2. You see Sean Miller moving out onto the track at 24 machine. The 05 of the mystery driver is out there. White flag, we should get a green flag next time by this stride. Jeremy Everding, Harley Jenkins, Arliss Williams, Sean Miller, and the mystery driver. And the green comes out, and we're racing. Harley Jenkins now looking to the inside, going into the north loop. And now Harley Jenkins in the 14 machine is your leader. Jeremy Everding back to second. And they close those on the mystery driver. He slipped wide, effectively getting out of the way of the leaders. Now Jeremy Everding with a problem in the one machine. He slips and slides through the north loop. And now Harley Jenkins has some distance on him in second place. Jenkins, your leader. Jenkins, your leader. And your winner, car number 14, Harley Jenkins.